You can get to know the grandmother that I thought I knew. My aunts, my grandmother had three daughters. My mother was the oldest, and then there were two younger daughters. Would come like to dinner or something like that, whether it was at the house in Montreal or Miami, didn't matter where it was. And I would be, just hanging out, being my little kid self. And I would hear at least one of my aunts, "You're slurring your words, how much have you had to drink," kind of thing, really angrily. And I would hear my grandfather, without missing a beat, "Baloney, she's fine, baloney." Baloney was his favorite word. I don't eat baloney. Probably for that damn reason, except for one restaurant in Montreal, which, never mind about that. It's a long story. It's not a long story. It's just a really famous one. Anyway, um, my grandfather would stop the whole thing, and the night would go on, and that would be pretty much the end of the conversation, beginning, end, and middle. And I never really thought about it until I became an adult, and I realized, oh, my grandmother was an alcoholic. I also have really fond memories. It happened more than once, attached to my grandmother and um, her drinking. Once a month when we lived in Montreal, her and my Aunt Helen, and I use quotation marks because of the fact that she wasn't related by DNA, who owned grocery stores in Montreal, would pick my grandmother up, or my grandmother would pick her up, whatever the case may be, because the floors in the house were being waxed and we couldn't be there all day. So these two ladies, my grandmother and my Aunt Helen,